wondered what it would be like if they took the ronin-s and the ronin-m and just... This is that video. What's Gucci, my Phenom family? Hope you're feeling absolutely freaking phenomenal. My name, of course, is Eddie, and this is the review nobody asked for. Let's get into the video. So you can argue and say pretty much, what's the point? It's really just so you have the ability of best of both worlds, to have options of having the ronin-m as well as having the ronin-s. Plus, you also get the ronin-m style of use, but with the ronin-s's features. And honestly, that was the biggest win for me in this case. So as of right now, you guys know that my main source of stabilization is in fact the ronin-s, and it is a powerhouse. It can hold my a7 III with a battery grip, microphone, and a 24-70 2.8 signal on there. That's pretty much just a lot of weight. And it handles it pretty much with no issues whatsoever. But more recently, as I've been shooting more client work and having to be run and gun, it's perfect for that exact setup, but the main issue is just weight. So adding my entire camera list I just mentioned, plus the weight of the Ronin-s, is just heavy as it is, and I tried buying a one-handed rig in order to try to take away some of that weight off my forearms, but it's still a pretty heavy setup. And at times it's just like, man, did I make the right choice of buying the Ronin-s instead of the Ronin-m, since the prices have in fact gone down, and you do have the ability to, I believe, swap between the Ronin-mx and, you know, all those different mounts. So I try to find a solution, and I can only find something very similar to what I was going for, but not exactly what I was going for. And as far as I know, no one else on the internet has really reached out and said anything on this topic. So this is really just my review, again, that no one really asked for. So I haven't really found anything in my research on trying to find any way to potentially convert the Ronin-s into a Ronin-m. And I know there are other double hand rigs out there that kind of break up that distribution, but when I do car shoots and specifically rolling shots, you need the camera, or at least I would prefer the camera to be upside down. And the rig that I did find for the Ronin-s, with all that weight, I just couldn't trust it, potentially risking dropping out of a van at 60 miles an hour and into oncoming traffic. That's a no-go. So for months, I've just been doing non-stop research in order to find one solution, and that was just to simply merge the Ronin-s into the Ronin-m. So now with this current setup, you're getting the best of both worlds by getting the dual handle grip and being able to break up that weight and line it out evenly, more so than just vertically tight on you. But there are a lot of steps you need to take in order to make this an achievable goal. So first, you must have the Ronin-m handle, or pretty much any handle that has the Ronin-m mount on it. Secondly, you need to power the device, which is the Ronin-s itself. Lastly, you need some form of stand just to put it down, just like the Ronin-m, just so it's for easy storage, or just to take the weight off when you're not really using the gimbal. Lastly, add in a bunch of accessories, and then bam, you have yourself a glorified Ronin-m, or Ronin-ms, or Ronin-ms Max X Max Plus EA Sports. It's in the game. Sorry. So next was to actually figure out exactly how to mount it, and Ronin actually makes something called the universal mount specifically for the Ronin-s in order for you to be able to mount it to something, say a tripod, or in this case Ronin-m. And it's pretty much this nice little piece right here. A lot of people don't really show any videos on it, so I just want to make sure you guys get an up close look to see what I'm talking about. So what we have here is a DC port right here, and it allows you to plug in via D-mount with that D-tab, which actually comes included in the box, which is pretty sick. But apparently Small Rig makes this particular piece that we can use to achieve this exact thing that we're going for, but they discontinued it. So this is the actual piece that I'm talking about. This is the hardest part to find. It's currently mounted under the universal mount there, and I have 2 D-rings in there in order to keep it locked in secure. Don't mind the little shaved piece at the bottom. I actually had to shave that in order to make sure that it fit in properly and snug. I didn't want to get rid of this little hairspring, because this is another form of mechanism that allows it to lock in and make sure that it doesn't come out during any form of use. And then plus you also have the tightening clamp on the side of the Ronin-m that just keeps it even more tightly secure. And I got 2 of these little Small Rig cheese clamps things that allows you to fit your monitors as well as your microphones and things of that nature, as well as the V-mount battery. Without further ado, let's get into the build. Always, guys, don't forget to go down and like this video as well as share it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the little notification bell just so you get notified every time I put a video out like this, guys. I appreciate you, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this that's not completely car related, or just to see what gear I use specifically in order to film these things. So just like that, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.